and you have just given yourself a jail sentence. I'm just telling you, you picked up 2 of these before you were 21 years old, and you're treating it like it was a littering charge. I don't get it. You're a nice kid. I like you. I can't take you into sobriety court. I'm not fighting this war anymore with people that just don't want to do the program. And I don't want you to do the program if you don't want to do the program. Well, I know, but you don't. You can tell me lip service is not going to do it for me. Have you had a chance to review the report?
Yes.
Any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
No.
Anything you would like to say on his behalf?
Well, yeah, well, Judge, you know, I know Mr. Tillery is looking forward today.
I see that. That's a good sign always.
And when I look at it, you know, I'm gonna try to find some positives, Judge. He's a hard worker.
I believe that.
It doesn't look like
He's working for Papolis. I know Papolis. They're good people. They're hard workers.
Doesn't look like he's drinking. We don't have any positive drinking, so I mean, that's, to me, is an accomplishment.
By the way, your name.
Mental Righteous Probation Bureau.
Go ahead.
So he's not drinking, and I kind of underestimated him a little bit, Judge. You know, we when I took the plea, we hooked him up with sobriety court. I probably should have been more hands-on with him.
You're not taking responsibility.
I'm not taking, I'm just saying, I could have been a little more hands-on, because when I talked to him, I'm not sure he's young and he's not comprehending. He thinks because he's not drinking now, obviously, you know, he doesn't tell me this, but from what Your Honor says he has said in the past, he thinks because he's not drinking now, he doesn't have a drinking problem anymore. But we've discussed that you don't get too offensive before you're 21. And what I tell everybody, what I've told Tyler, is when you get too quick drunk driving, there's 2 paths you can take. You can say, I'm not, you know, everyone's out to get me for me, and you fight the system, but there's nobody to fight, and it's just gonna be a never-ending battle. Or you can take responsibility and you can get your life in order, and by the time he's 30 years old, this will be a thing of the past, and he's moving on. But you know, Judge, he does have positives, and he's not drinking. So I'm hoping you take the fact that he's not drinking into account. So, because that would have been the thinking point, big time, I think, if he continued to drink. His mom said he's doing well at home. And I don't know what's going on with him talking to the probation officer. I don't know. I don't know what. When I was in court last time, we had a Zoom hearing.
But did you read all these?
I did.
I mean, there's a lot of negatives here.
Well, just, because I asked him, well, why don't you go to AA on these times? And he said he was working. I said, well, he doesn't have a ride. All the stuff that I'm used to hearing, but he just doesn't, in his mind, he's not understanding the consequences of it.
That's not your fault, and that's not our fault. It's not anybody's fault except his.
But I think I think there's room for improvement. That's all. I'm just letting you know, I think there's room for improvement. So I'm hoping you take that into account and fix accordingly.
I would like you to tell me some of the things. You can highlight them. Tell me again.
So Tyler's been on bond almost 2 months. It's been a pretty long bond phase. We've had a few conversations where I did double check with him. Do you want to do this together? Because it is fully voluntary, and I want to make sure that going forward, you know what you're in for. We have had quite a few issues on bond. He has attended 12 set meetings. The required amount, I believe it's really like 3 weeks.
I'm sorry, repeat that. I believe what?
He's only attended the required amount of 3 meetings per week for 3 weeks on bond. Every other week has been either 1, 0, or 2. We had a little bit of an issue getting, you know, into treatment. And I'm not too sure that treatment is going to go well, just from the bit of pushback I received about the IOP schedule.
Yeah, tell me that. Tell his lawyer that. I want his lawyer to hear all these things that we talked about in the team meeting. Go ahead.
Yes. So they're required to get into treatment immediately on being on bond conditions, and we had 2 separate appointments. Appointments are every other week. He basically waited over a month before I had to get him into treatment myself, because we were getting too far into the, process where he needed to do it or he was gonna not be sentenced. So I was able to get him in intake. He did appear. However, there was some pushback about the IOP requirement of 3 times per week. He's been appearing for most tests. He did miss one. The sober link has not been great. There's
Missing blows, late blows, that type of thing, right?
yeah.
Anything else? Anything you'd like to say?
For the blows, I was just really didn't get the understanding that would be like really early or a little bit late. And I started to get a better understanding. Like I had a conversation with that. And also, I'm really struggling. It's just finding a ride. I would just report it 3 times a week for the therapy. And I know I need it, but it's just really hard because I have to get out of work and do 8-hour shifts. That also makes my father have to do 8-hour shifts too because then you have to leave work also. And so I was just asking, I didn't know it was of course required or not, but it is there, it's required in that. And my goal is sobriety, it really is. It's not to, just to go to jail and get off probation. My goal is sobriety and I want to get better. And I've been doing better. I'm very proud of myself. I just celebrated my 4-month sobriety yesterday at AA. And I know I can do better than people. Your Honor.
Like I said, you're a nice kid. But you had 2 of these before you were 21. And you had a 2-1. Now that, I don't know how much, if any, I covered that with you. You have no idea. When I see people that aren't legally able to drink with blood and breath results at that level, they are guaranteed to have a drinking problem. And I just don't sense that you're serious about this. 20 months probation, you could not leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, your place of employment, or your home telephone number, you must notify probation immediately. You have to report as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. Kratom, poppy seeds, and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. You're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs, and ETGs weekly for 4 months, then bi-weekly for the duration of probation. You're to be on a SoberLink device until October 15 of 26. You're to continue attending AANA 3 times a week until you are in an intensive outpatient treatment program. I don't know where we lie with that, but you got to do an intensive outpatient treatment program with aftercare, victims impact panel. 10 days jail, credit 1, serve 9. 2 days, I'll let you serve on the court work program, $35 a day charge for that for 70. 7 days jail forthwith, 300 fines, 250 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. That's $675. Screening fee 60 for 735. Probation fees are $400 for 1135. Cost of recovery is $225, bringing your total to $1,360 plus the court work program fees of $70. Your total's $1,430. Heather, I want you to double check. I didn't take any action on the immobilization. Do you own that car that you were driving?
Yes,
We better take care of that now, Heather. Will you double check that?
I no longer.
Where is it?
It's in my mother's name.
You can't, you put it in your mother's name?
Well, I'm planning on selling it, but because my ex
You can't put it in that's a criminal act itself. You cannot transfer a vehicle to avoid immobilization.
I don't think we did it. I don't even think it was in there. Yeah, that was my violation. So I don't think there's any intent there to avoid that.
I'm just telling you, I'm gonna order him to put that back in, I'm gonna order the mother to put that, or he's gonna put that back in his name, and I'm gonna order immobilization of the vehicle for a period of 90 days. That's what I'm doing. So I'm telling you, somehow, some way, that vehicle has to be immobilized within 4 7 days within 90. Mobilization order check out that anyway, Heather. Mobilization of motor vehicle, 90 days. Whoever has the phone in here, you gotta take it out of the building, please. You can't do that. You can't transfer a vehicle. Will you check on that, Heather? Does he have all this money to make, to pay?
No, you got $500.
Paying 500 today.
Because I think, I agree with you, it doesn't stop with, the mobilization, I agree with that, but, I mean, that's.
You can't
transfer mobilize, I agree,
You
because it's
can't,
a family.
you can't transfer the vehicle to a family.
Well, I think you can, Judge, but it doesn't avoid the car from being.
No, you cannot. Go look it up. You
You can look it up online.
You cannot transfer a vehicle to a family member. You can.
But the car, he wasn't under,
I'm not listening. I'm not gonna charge that guy. I'm not calling the prosecutors.
I'm just thinking out loud, is that, okay, that's fine, Judge.
I mean, I'm just telling you, you cannot do that by law.
Within the family though, so it can be in else.
Right, $50 weekly beginning on. I'll let you start this on August 14th, okay? If you ever need more time, you call the court. You can pay 500 today. Heather, any,
Go ahead.
you tell me if you've seen that yet.
The mobilization,
Yes.
I do not.
I mean, no, I mean, I'm saying, did you look at the owner title?
Oh,
That's
okay,
what-
let me run that real quick. I do have a
Huh?
question for you though, because, and I'm sure it's on my end. I did not get the same number. I think I put a number in wrong. I think it's me again.
It's 1430. It's 300
Yeah.
fines, 250 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 judgment, justice assessment. That's 675. Screening fees 60 for 735. Probation fees are 400, bringing it to 1135. Plus the 225 is 1360. Plus the $70 in court work program fees is 1430. That's,
I did too many days court work for, that's.
Don't
where I
worry
went wrong. I
about
did
it.
105, sorry.
no
Okay,
worries.
then let me run that, on the vehicle.
And you have just one more thing in the court.
Sure.
Can you report to Joe on Monday?
No, I'm sorry. I wish I could take him. Nice kid. Talk to him after the last graduation. He's a nice kid. But he's got to get it. And you get another one of these in the next 80 years, it's a felony. Do you understand that? Sorry, Mr. Duncan.
Thank you, Judge.
So I need them to put that vehicle back in his name. Ma'am, you want to come up here?
I just want to clarify,
Okay.
the
What,
vehicles in both of our names, I
Okay.
was just gonna co-sign it for him.
fair enough. Fair enough.
It wasn't transferred, it was just already involved.
I see. Thank you. What's your name? I'm sorry to have to have done this. I really am. I really am. I do not enjoy doing this. He's a nice kid, but he's gotta grow up right now. Honestly. So that's fine. We're just gonna prepare an order of mobilization. It has to be done within 7 days, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you. Good luck, sir. Have a seat over there. Thank you.
See in the box. Pull out.
Kornacki. Matthew Frank Kornacki, 26B 1500996. Where's Mr. Kornacki? Come on up here, sir. You're charged with false information to an officer. Your name, please?
Matthew Franco.
You have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I'll give you one. Do you want a lawyer?
Yes, please.
Okay. You can go out in the hallway. We'll set you up with a court-appointed lawyer. Okay, go right out in the hallway and he'll set you up. Thank you. Gibson. Jesse Lee Gibson. 26G306913. Your name?
Jesse Lee did something?
You're charged with malicious destruction of property. You have the right to an attorney. Would you like?
That's open.
Okay, I'm gonna have you go out in the hallway. I'll give you a lawyer and you're all set, okay? Thank you. Taylor, Elisa Taylor, 26B839-138. B and C. We have vicious dog, vicious act violation, dog roaming at large, and no license. Your name, ma'am? You all right? All right, just relax. You have the right to an attorney. I'll be glad to give you one. Okay, would you like one? All right, no reason to be crying. There's nothing to be crying about, okay? We'll set you up. You go out in the hallway, all right? Thank you. Hazib, Mohammed Nagy, Hafiz. It says. I don't know if that's a typo, 260-648-388. Good morning, counsel. How are you? Mr. Newman, your name? Mr. Newman? He's looking at me. I don't think he hears me.
I think they're froze.
No, his eyelashes.
Oh, there he
are
goes.
gone.
Okay. Well,
Mr. Newman, can you hear me?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes.
Wow,
I'm here
okay,
present
I didn't think you were hearing me at all. All right, your appearance?
yes, Attorney David Newman, PA 2515, appearing on behalf of my client, Mohammed Hafiz, who's in my office with me, sitting to my left. Mr. Hafiz, please state your name for the record.
Mohammed Hafiz.
Thank you.
Good morning. So he stands mute, waives formal reading, right?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Not guilty, pleas entered, $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. $500 personal bond. We'll give you a court date. You tell me if it's good. What do you have for me, Heather? Middle of August sometime?
we have actually July 30th.
Is that good?
July
Does that
30th
work for you?
should work for me. Does that work for you? Yes.
At
July-
9:15.
July 30th at 9:15, counsel, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Thank you, Heather.
Sir, good luck to
You're
you.
welcome.
He's got, you know where he's got all his warrants at? Well, he's only got Hazel Park, so he takes care of that. I don't know
Yep.
what else is on here, but he's got the only warrant he's got. So good luck, sir. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Have a good day.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Daniel Todd Moore, 260-646-217.
Yes.
Your name?
Daniel Moore.
Did you meet with a lawyer? Who?
Carmen.
Oh. Okay. Why don't you have a seat at the table? He stepped out here for a second.
We can take care of verbally if the court wishes.
Oh, sorry about that. John Richard Gurgley Jr., 22G81909A, B, and C.
Good morning, James Schwab, 30720.
Your name?
John Richard Gurgley Jr.
What are we gonna do on this?
I understand that he was before the court yesterday. He
Right,
came back today and we spoke to the ordinance officer. They need an adjournment,
how long do you need?
I think about 2 weeks.
I don't need it. I'm here from Colorado. The job is all done. It's just technical stuff.
Isn't this the one, this is the one I tried to get them to go out today?
There's more other issues besides that.
I understand.
The ordinance people have gone over with him as well. They have an appointment for next week with him where he's to go in and find out in more detail.
Chief of the officers that steamed me yesterday.
Let your lawyer finish.
So we need another date.
July 30th gonna be good?
I think we should have a greater amount, a longer amount of time,
That's fine.
just in case he learns.
He seemed to be in a hurry to get it done yesterday, which is why I set it for today, and I asked his lawyer, I think, to get a hold of the prosecutor, as I recall it, to have the ordinance officer go out. We can do it in August. What's the date in August for us, Heather? You can appear by Zoom. I'm not making you fly in from Boulder, wherever you are, okay?
Yes.
It would
Just-
be August 27th.
August 27th at 9 AM. How's that? We'll make it 9:30 since,
I was
We'll make
Judge,
it
you want to do it
9:30
a little late? Okay, I was just gonna say a little later because of the time change for him, or,
exactly.
I just hate to drag you on this.
You're-
You don't worry about class.
What are you worried about me?
And there's other issues besides that.
I'm gonna be here August 27th, whether you're here or not. It's not I'm not worried about it.
Thank you, sir.
August 27th will be the court date. at 9:30. And we're gonna do it by Zoom. He can appear by Zoom, Heather. I just want to make sure I've got your updated address here, okay? Let me see. 5324 West Fremont, Littleton.
Yes.
Good enough. Go down the hall, get your notice. I don't know what else to say.
Sorry, about this, sir.
You don't need to apologize. Why is everybody apologizing to me all the time? Have a good day. Good luck. Enjoy Colorado.
Fighting out there too.
Yeah. Susan comes in, Mr. Moore, I'm gonna get you out of here, okay? All right, we're gonna take a 5-minute recess here.
I would do.
Absolutely.
So, Your Honor.
Your appearance?
30720.
Good evening, sir.
Gail Allen Cobb. Court called this earlier, and at that time, the court was not quite of the opinion that you could accept it under the plea under 771.1. I looked at the statute. I believe Mr. Bologna looked at the statute as well. I don't see anything there that would prevent the court adopting it, and I'll leave it up to the court.
I'll do it if you want. I just think it's gonna stay on his record is all I was saying. I don't think we have a mechanism to unabstract it, to send it in later. That's the whole thing.
I don't.
I would, why don't you guys, does he have a record?
He has a nation record. It's over like something in
Why
2000.
don't you guys figure out some civil infraction, then he doesn't have to worry about it.
Well, I asked him about that too, and Mr. Bologna, that is, and he didn't seem to think he could do that.
Why?
I-
Is this my case? Yes. Yes, it is.
He didn't provide me with an answer. I guess it might be the policy of the office, or maybe he's anticipating your reaction. I don't know.
Why don't you go talk? I don't think we can take this off. How much alcohol did he have? What did he have?
Black velvet. I haven't found black velvet.
Don't tell me. I don't want to know yet. You're still presumed innocent. I'm just asking your
It's
lawyer.
a rumor. We'll say it's a rumor that he had a half a pint. So he doesn't violate his.
He was he driving?
No.
Let's see if we get this fresh. I think it can come off his record. It's gonna screw up his insurance and everything, I think. Okay?
Okay.
Go talk to the prosecutor about that. I'm gonna go on to Moore, get this poor guy out of here.
Okay.
Daniel Todd Moore, 246-217.
Michael A. Carmen, B73824 on behalf of defending your own.
Your name, sir?
Daniel Wood.
All right, so this is an assault and battery case. Does he stand mute and waive formal reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm gonna not guilty plea for you. Do you work, sir?
No.
Why not? I'm sorry?
A lot of medical issues. It's not in the back order and getting back up to you. I'm gonna start working very easy.
I'll give him a $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. I'm going to order that you go over and get fingerprinted and photographed at the Trenton Police Department by noon today, okay? We're gonna give you an order. We're gonna actually fax it over. We're going to send that over to them, so when you get there, they'll be ready to print you, okay? No contact at all with the victim. You cannot write, phone, see, text, or email, or have anybody else do any of those things for you or on your behalf. Steven Simpson. I'm sorry?
I said part of something. The thing with that is that guy's a nurse.
I wouldn't say anything, Mr.
It's,
Don't say anything. Don't say anything about the facts of the case.
Do you have ongoing medical treatment there?
sir, I undergoing medical treatment. That man is a nurse at the hospital. I treat him at least once a week.
I don't want to get too deep into this. I'll have to start asking questions that I don't want to ask. No firearms, no dangerous weapons. Maybe you need to find out when he's not working. You're not to have any contact with, you cannot write him, phone him, see him, text him, email him. You cannot have anybody else do any of those things for you or on your behalf. No contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
So if you go there another time, that's fine. When nobody else that's witnessed or observed this is there, that if anybody who's a potential witness, I'm not going to order you not to enter 5450 Fort Street. But you cannot leave the state. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. Do you understand all that?
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll give you a new date here. What do you have? And you're gonna have to fill out a petition for the court appointed lawyer, but if you're not working, I'm gonna appoint you one, okay?
Sure.
Heather, what do you have for me, Trenton?
That'll be July 30th at 9:45.
July 30th at 9:45.
Can we actually go out 2 more weeks? I believe my client has another matter that he's got to take care of in the interim.
Where?
Already doing the road for this case, Your Honor. Got to work some Thursday. Not the court a week later.
You're getting yourself in a lot of trouble. You better stop. I'll give you August, is it the 13th, or I'm not here then, am I?
No, our next date is August 27th.
I'll go out to August 27th at 9:45. Fill out your petition. Good luck. Thank you. People Against Owens. And make sure you go over to Trenton today, young man. Marlon Owens.
Well, I would.
Where's Marlon Amir Owens?
He's
25B
on Zoom.
149-007B. Good morning, Mr. Owens. Your name?
Marlon Owens.
How you doing today? Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury the testimony you've given these proceedings will be the whole true self you got.
Yes.
I took this under section 771.1. I gave you a review hearing date. Since you were in court when I sentenced you, sir, back on November 5 of 25, have you been arrested?
No.
Any new charges pending? Any other cases pending?
No.
Any contact with the police?
No.
Probation says you've complied. Prosecutor says you've complied. The prosecutor moves to dismiss. You are compliant. Congratulations to you, Mr. Owens. I'll
All right,
go ahead and
thanks.
dismiss your case. You're all set. Take out all those conditions out of the whatever I have there, no contact or otherwise, Heather, okay?
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Good luck. Michelle Suzanne Richter, good luck, sir. 26G307146. She's not here. I'm going to go ahead and find her responsible as charged by default. This is a civil infraction charge. People against? Johander M. Diaz, UC. Come on up here, sir. 26G307173. A and B. How are you doing? Your name? What's
I
your name?
believe they do not speak English, Judge.
He what?
I believe they don't speak English.
You speak Spanish, right? Well, I gotta get him an interpreter. Even though it's a civil infraction, I can't do this.
Do you want me to call and see if I can get someone to zoom in?
I would love to see you do that. Why don't you have a
Okay.
seat? Do you speak English?
You don't speak English.
Okay. Let me see what I can do. Have a seat, sir. Have a seat.
Have a seat down.
Have a seat.
Please.
We're gonna get somebody in here hopefully for you. I don't want to make you come back. Vanessa Ziclali Briones, 26T648652A.
Good morning, James Schlott, on behalf of Ms. Briones.
All right, so we only have an A file and she pled on the B file. Right? Did she plead responsible to that already, Heather? I don't have a B file on here.
I'm looking right now. It looks like. Why
Your
did-
name, ma'am?
So very nice.
Did you pay that other ticket?
Yeah, she did pay it.
Yeah, she paid it.
That's up to the future.
Yeah, well, that wasn't on the, so I don't even take a, I don't need to take a plea to that. She's already paid it. She's been convicted of failure to yield causing an
He
accident.
now has a good license though.
So if they're moving to dismiss on the suspend, I'll go ahead and dismiss. All
Very good.
right, good enough. You're all set, ma'am. Good luck. Johnson. Virginia Marie Johnson, 26G 306-744. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, James Lawful, 30720.
Your name?
Virginia Johnson.
She pled guilty. She was referred, when I say pled guilty to operating while impaired. She was referred for screening and assessment. Have you had a chance to review the report with her?
I have,
Any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
no, Your Honor.
Anything you would like to say on her behalf?
Look, Your Honor, this is a complicated case and a complicated defendant. She has, a prior offense.
16 years ago.
Yes,
Right.
I want to emphasize that to the court. At the same time, she has been able to maintain her sobriety, although she has many problems. I mean, she's trying to take care of her mother, and it's been a big strain on her. She goes for therapy for that to help her. And she has some other conditions that she's undergoing therapy for as well. She doesn't work full-time. She has her own business, and she's expanding that business as well. I believe she's trying to get, besides her insurance license, she's trying to become an investment counselor as well.
Geez, good for you.
Thank you. She has a family that's helping her maintain her daughter. And I think she's a good candidate for probation. I think that she understands the problem that she got into this time. It was a one time over many years. And I would ask the court to take that all into consideration.
Anything you'd like to say, ma'am?
No.
12 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No alcohol, no illegal drugs, no marijuana. You purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. You're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs, and ETGs monthly or more on demand of probation. So they can have you go, you're test at least monthly, but they can have you go more often. Kratom, poppy seeds, and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. I want you to continue attending. Have you shown your lawyer your AA verification that you've been going once a week? You don't have to show me. Just make sure you show your lawyer. Have you seen that, Mr. Slough?
I am now, yes.
Once a week since June 18th, she should have at least 4 on there. Yep.
It's more.
Okay. Continue attending AA once a week until an outpatient treatment. Once you get in outpatient, you don't have to attend AA or NA longer. Attend the Victims Impact Panel. Serve 4 days jail credit, 1 served 3. I'll let you serve those by way of community service. So 3 days of community service. I'm going to give you until August the 20th to complete that. Fines $300, cost $250, $75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So $675, screening fee $60 for $735, probation fees are $240 for $975, attorney fees of $40 for $1,015 plus your cost of recovery totals $1,165. You may be eligible for early discharge. If you violate, you could get 93 days in jail. You have 21 days to appeal. You have 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Again, you may be eligible for early discharge. You get everything done, no violations within the preceding 90 days, and you're eligible in 6 months by statute. Do you understand all the entire sentence here?
Yes, correct.
Do you have any questions? Can you pay all this today?
Yes.
You can?
It's a
Okay.
good first step.
It is a good first step. She's doing good. All right, now listen, I don't want to see you in here again. You realize, I know the other one's 16 years ago. That's when I'm going light. You realize the next one's a felony, right?
Absolutely.
Felony, right? Ooh, ooh. Good luck. I wish you well.
Thank you very much.
You'll meet with probation. Have a good day.
You too, thank you.
Joe Anderson.
Judge, Judge, I'm sorry, I want to interject. We have Miss Heisley here. She does have other things she needs to get to. Can we
Yeah,
do
I'm
that
gonna
civil
I'm-
infraction?
I'm taking that one right now.
Perfect, thank you.
Johander M. Diaz Usti, 26G 307-173 A and B. Good morning, Ms. Heisley. How are you?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm doing well, thank you.
Okay, and tell me your name, please.
Señor, que usted diga su nombre en voz alta.
Ms. Heisley, state your name.
Shalonda Heisley, interpreter, English, Spanish.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm that you will make a true and accurate translation between the court and the defendant.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so sir, the department rep has sent in a plea agreement
Entonces usted, señor, el departamento ha mandado un acuerdo.
that tells me you will plead to impeding traffic, which is
Entonces-
0 points,
Go ahead, Your Honor. I'm writing. I'm taking notes.
which is 0 points and will not go on your record.
El acuerdo me ha indicado que usted está de acuerdo con tener culpabilidad por impedir el tráfico. Eso no trae puntos en la licencia.
If you plead to that, I'm going to dismiss the speeding that carries 1 point with it.
Si usted se declara culpable a eso, voy a cancelar el otro de ir más allá de la velocidad. Eso sí trae puntos, pero voy a cancelar eso.
And since in this other charge of no insurance, he says that you have insurance now.
En cuanto al otro cargo de no tener seguro, el abogado dijo que ahora usted sí tiene seguro de conducir.
But that you are going to plead to no proof of insurance, but I will reduce the fine since you have insurance now.
Entonces, ¿está de acuerdo usted declararse culpable a no tener seguro ese día? Pero ahora que usted lo tiene, voy a reducir la multa.
Do you understand everything I said?
Entonces, ¿entiende todo lo que le acabo de explicar? Yes.
Is that what you would like to do?
Entonces, esas dos cosas, ¿eso es lo que usted sí quiere hacer? Yes.
To the charge of impeding traffic, how do you plead? Responsible or not responsible?
Entonces, al primero de impedir el tráfico, ¿es usted responsable o no responsable?
Sí.
¿Responsable o no responsable?
Sí, responsable.
Yes, I am responsible.
To the charge no proof of insurance, responsible or not responsible?
Al cargo de no tener seguro de conducir ese día, ¿responsable o no responsable?
Sí, responsable.
Yes, I was responsible.
I'll accept the plea to impeding traffic.
Voy a aceptar lo de impedir el tráfico
I will accept the plea to no proof of insurance.
y lo de no tener seguro de conducir.
I will dismiss the speeding.
Voy a desacatar lo de ir más allá de la velocidad.
I will assess fines and costs on the impeding traffic of 160,
Entonces, los costos y la multa son 160
and I'll reduce the fines on the no insurance to 75.
y lo de no tener seguro ese día, voy a reducirlo a $75.
Total is 235.
El total, $200.35.
Can you pay all that today?
¿Puede pagarlo todo hoy?
Sí.
Yes.
You're all set. Best of
Eso-
luck. Ms.
Eso es
Heisley,
todo.
tell them that. And then, thank you very much for coming in on such short notice. You're always great. Thank you
My-
very much. I
my pleasure,
appreciate
Your
your
Honor.
help a lot. Thank you. I didn't
My
want to
pleasure.
make him come back.
Señor, ya se puede ir a pagar. Adiós.
Good luck.
Buena
Thank you.
suerte. Okay.
Right
Okay,
down to
Judge.
go right down to the cashier.
Ahí a la cajera, okay? A la derecha, a la cajera.
All right. Come
Yeah,
on.
he's got it.
This one is John Camilleri. I gave him a call. He's gonna zoom in about half an hour, but we already reached.
That's fine. I don't have the cop file anymore, though. You just sent him the step.
That's all they gave me.
I gave you the file, though, didn't I? Get the file from him. and-
See if they have.
Thanks a lot.
Sure thing, Judge. He'll zoom in about half an hour.
That's fine. Can you build this so I don't forget about it? Come on up here, Mr. Cobb. I gotta call the case first. What's that?
You were right as usual.
With what?
The file.
Oh, Dale Allen Cobb, 260-648-011. How you doing, Mr. Cobb?
I'm doing fine, Your Honor.
Your name?
Dale Allen Cobb.
James Schloff, 30720.
You're not gonna do this anymore though, right? I kind of went out of my way a little bit too much. All right, plead the loitering is the open intox, right?
Yeah,
To the charge loitering, responsible or not responsible?
responsible.
All right, you haven't had anything in quite some time, I mean, really, you've never had, the only thing you ever had a conviction for is failure to pay child support.
It's taken care of.
Good. 150 is your total. Open intox is dismissed. Go right down the hall and take care of that.
Thank you.
No more though, okay? Mr. Cobb,
No more.
good luck.
Thank you.
Did you run the docket already?
I don't know.
We have. There's 3 out there.
Are any of those yours?
How did I
Come on
know?
back. Shoot the fair.
Sorry?
Gibson, Barnett, here.
I'll look for them. It's in my napkin favors.
Are those yours?
Don't give me a.
I don't think so. I don't, somebody must,
Probably Tony Kern.
yeah, I would guess so.
Yeah, you can just double check. If you got a minute, then come on in and we'll chew the fat a second.
Okay.
Be an accurate plea made voluntarily and understandingly. The plea is accepted. He just had one of these. You didn't learn much. Were you in front of me on the other case?
Yes, sir.
I must have done a bad job.
Well, you did a great job, Judge. We've never seen you not do a great job.
I'll tell you what, I'm not amused that he's in here a year later with another one. I took that plea back on June the 9th of 25, and then he goes and gets another one on June 27 of 06. He better give some serious consideration to sobriety court, Mr. Schwartz, or he might not like what's going to happen. You follow me?
We'll do that.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you talk to your lawyer about it. I'm gonna order a screening and assessment. I'm gonna put a question mark, sobriety court. Question mark. I'm gonna order that you not have any contact with prosecution witnesses, that you not leave the state without the consent of the court, that you not violate a law. You must appear in the court as directed. You do have to attend 12-step meetings at least 3 times per week. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You're to be on a SoberLink device by the end of the day, okay? So when you're gonna come up to the courthouse, you're going to meet with probation, and they'll explain to you what you have to do, but I want you on that by the end of the day, I think you need sobriety court. I would assume that I'm going to send you to jail if you are not in sobriety court, okay? I'm gonna
Yes,
put
sir.
this sentencing date out 1 month. We'll need to have a longer period of time if that's his decision. Heather, give me a date, please, in the 3rd week of August.
We'll put us,
I thought Saturday was
That-
given. I thought.
that's
we were
Judge
working.
Heston's day. Do you want to do August 20th? Or do you
That's-
want to do, we have.
No, that's
Trenton
fine.
on
August 20th is
Okay.
8:30. Good with you, Mr. Schwartz?
I'm checking right now. That's fine, Your Honor.
Sir, you need to seek out my court officer. He's going to give you an AA verification. You have to go in person. Every time you go, you have to have the form signed. Every time you come to court, you have to bring the form with you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
3 times a week, sober link end of the day. You need to give serious consideration. Yeah, I'm not amused by this.
Your
Good
Honor,
luck.
I've had lengthy conversations with him. I'm 37 plus years into that program. And my assistant is was recruited to be a volunteer in the Royal Oak program as soon as she graduated from the sober court in Royal Oak. So we have some experience with this, and Mr. Eschenroder and I have had some conversations since I met him.
Is he 24?
Yes, sir.
Not good. Okay, you didn't learn from the first one. My mistake. I won't make it again. Get into sobriety court. Good luck. Dan
will.
is
Thank
you,
Transport
Your
Inc. Thanks, Mr. Shore. It's good to see you. Dan is Transport Inc.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you. 648-762. And I have also 761A, B, and C. Good morning, Mr. Robinson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Paul Robinson, key number 39327, appearing on behalf of Danny's Transport.
All right, so what do we have here? What's he pleading to? It looks like he's pleading, your client is pleading on files A and B of 6-1, right?
That is correct.
Um,
And Your Honor, I will note that we could not find 6-2.
so 6-2 is the misdemeanor jacket that I have.
Right.
It's right here.
Oh,
So he needs to address that one. This is Trenton. Can you call in Trenton, John? So that is an unsafe or improper load. So I'm gonna go ahead.
well, that's the one being dismissed. Okay, that's, C. So
But there's 4 counts here.
right. What we're missing is, resolution of 62.
Right. But that's the only misdemeanor.
Correct.
The rest would be for civil infraction. Mr. Bologna, your name?
Anthony Bland, Gift City, Trenton.
I understand he's going to plead responsible on A, equipment, flares, B, defective equipment. C, serious safety defect will be dismissed, but you didn't address the unsafe or improper load. That's 262.
Is that the separate file, Your Honor?
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't see that one, so.
well, see, you didn't have just the tickets though. They were all in here. You follow me?
I got you. I just have the,
That's okay. I just need to know what you want to do with that.
that one we can dismiss too.
You can write that right on here. Sadie, will you hand him that?
There.
So again, I'm gonna take your pleas. First of all, on the misdemeanor counsel, does your client stand mute, waive formal reading?
Yes.
I'll enter a not guilty plea, and then he's going to plead, your client is going to plead, you are authorized to enter that plea, right, to the charges of count 761A and count 761B, and then I'll dismiss 761C and 26T648762. Right?
That's correct, and I do have authority to plead responsible to the A and B charges on behalf of Danny's Transport.
All right, the first one, count 1, serious safety, I'm sorry, just safety defect, responsible or not responsible.
Responsible.
Count 2, defective equipment, responsible or not responsible.
Responsible.
Pleas are accepted, $235 on each file, paid by August the 16th. I'm dismissing file C, which is the serious safety defect, and I'm also dismissing the misdemeanor charge of unsafe load on motion to prosecutor. I'll give them till August 16th to pay $235 on each file. You're all set. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you. Glover? People against Glover. Do I have Ashley Leanne Glover? Come on up here, ma'am. 254-514-382. Your name, ma'am?
Ashley Glover.
You're charged with a violation of probation. You have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense. Would you like one? I'll give you a lawyer. You're going to go out in the hallway. And we'll set you up right now. Who has Potter? Who has Potter? Any of you guys have Potter?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Paul Spaniello here.
Okay, David Alexander Potter, 26B150392. I'm sorry, counsel, your appearance.
Not a problem. Nice seeing you, Judge McNally. Attorney Paul Spaniello. My P number is 72366. I'm standing in for the attorney of record, Jeffrey T. McCarty, on behalf and with Mr. Potter via Zoom, who sits to my right.
Are you with his office or are you just standing in?
I'm of counsel.
Okay.
So
any objection to that, Mr. Potter, to Mr. Spaniolo standing in for your lawyer of record?
No, sir.
Your name, sir?
David Alexander Potter.
So as I understand it, your client is going to plead guilty to the charge of operating while visibly impaired with the super drunk to be dismissed, true?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Potter?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty here to that charge, the possible penalties are up to $300 in fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service. Court costs are all those 4 points, license suspension or revocation in accordance with your record. And your vehicle could be or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Do you understand that?
I do.
You are presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to a trial. At a trial, you have the right to question their witnesses, to bring in your own, to use the subpoena powers of the court, to bring in those witnesses. If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
I do.
All right. Any questions before I ask you how you plead?
No, sir.
The charge operating while visibly impaired, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on Fort near Gibraltar in Brownstown, April 18 of 26 at 2:05 in the morning?
I was.
Can you just keep your voice up a little bit for me? Prior to drive, that's your fine. Prior to operating that vehicle, did you consume any alcohol? And if so, what did you consume and how much?
Yes, I did. I had 6, maybe 7 vodka Red Bulls and some beer.
All right. Was your ability to operate that motor vehicle impaired due to the consumption of the alcohol?
Yes.
In what way? Why were you pulled over by the police?
I was sleeping at a red light.
You think you fell asleep at the red light, at least in part because of your alcohol consumption?
Yes.
Car was running, correct?
Correct.
You were arrested, transported to the police station. Were you administered a breathalyzer at the police station, or was this a blood test?
We did a breathalyzer on the side of the road, then a blood test later on.
And counsel, were the results of the blood draw 0.171, and you stipulate that that was an accurate reading for purposes of the plea?
That is correct and so stipulated, Your Honor.
Are you on probation or parole right now, sir?
Yes, I think so for this.
No.
No, I'm not. Then no.
Have you been charged with any other criminal offense in your life?
No.
So you're not on probation for any case right now, right?
No, I misspoke.
Anybody force you to plead guilty, to promise you anything, to induce you to plead guilty?
No.
I'm going to accept your guilty plea. I find it to be an accurate plea made voluntarily and understandingly. Plea is accepted, operating while impaired. The super drunk is dismissed. I'm referring you for a screening and assessment. You are 27. All right. All right, $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. I do want you going to AA at least twice a week. So, counsel, will you hand him a form? If you don't have one, we can send you one. You have to go in person twice a week until sentencing. We'll see how you're progressing. And every time you go, you have to have the form signed. And when you come to court, you have to bring the form with you. You have to come up here and be screened and assessed today. And we'll give you a sentencing date, Mr. Spagnola, that's good for you and your client and Mr. McCarty. So what do you have for me?
July 30th at 8:30.
Good with you, Mr. Spagnola?
That is, Judge. That's a sentencing date, July 30th.
July 30th.
And what time, Madam Clerk?
Yes.
8:30.
8:30, yes. And would that be in Zoom or in person, Your Honor?
As long as you're together, I'm fine with you doing Zoom.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Okay. Otherwise, you both have to be here. Okay.
With respect to the AA sign-in sheet, Judge, can Mr. Potter pick that up at the court today? Or
yes, he can pick it up when he comes here for the screening. Seek my court officer here. Okay. Officer
Okay, great.
City.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Good luck, sir. People
Thanks.
against Pruitt.
Thanks.
Brett Lee Pruitt. 26G82588A, B, C, 26G825, and
There's some 994 on behalf of Brett Proof.
sir, your name? All right. So Sadie, I've been meaning to tell you.
Okay.
All right. We're just gonna adjourn this again. How's it coming along?
It's coming along well, Your Honor. He has taken care of some of the issues. He has a roof on his house. He has siding on his house. He's working on cleaning up his yard. We're having a structural engineer come out and look at the boat hoist to prove that it's not falling down.
Good.
Wondering,
How long do we need here? A month?
month would be great.
Adjourn a month, Heather.
We could do August 27th at 9 o'clock.
Okay, so sir, I'm gonna expect everything to be taken care of then, okay? Otherwise, I have to set it for trial, all right? So August 27th at 9 o'clock. Thank you very much. Anything else, Mr. Lechner?
No, sir. Thank you.
Sir, you can go down the hall. We'll give you a paper notice, August 27th at 9 o'clock. Thank you. Cobb. Dale L. and Cobb. Which one do you have, Mr. Find out what. Come on up here, Counselor, and tell her what you have, will you please? Dale L. and Cobb, 260-648-011. Your name?
Dale Allen Cobb.
I don't think I could take open tax under 779. Have a seat 1 second. Have a seat 1 second. Sophia Elizabeth Panconi, 26G306865. Loitering. She's gonna stay out of trouble though, right?
Absolutely right. And good morning, Your Honor. Todd Lanta appearing on behalf of Sophia Panconi.
Ma'am, your name?
Sophia Panconi.
All right, your good lawyer got a good deal here. What was the allegations? What was she doing allegedly?
There was allegedly a little bit of a Donnybrook, Your Honor, at a residence, her residence.
Little bit of a Donnybrook. I like the way you put that. Okay.
But what I can tell you, Your Honor, her and her ex-boyfriend do not live together anymore. I am quite confident there will not be any issues, and that was the issue, Your Honor.
Do I have an appearance from you? Yes.
There it is, Your Honor.
What was substitute in for Mr. Haas?
I filed my appearance afterwards. She never retained Mr. Haas, so she was confused that he had even filed an appearance.
Did you talk to Mr. Haas?
No, she didn't either. She talked to somebody who works with Mr. Haas from her job. And she told me she never spoke with Mr. Haas, never paid him any money, didn't know that he filed an appearance. She retained me. I showed up, filed my appearance, and there was
He actually filed a
motion to adjourn, I believe.
Not only that, he's got a adjournment of the pretrial here with Mr. Baloney. So I just want to make sure, Heather, you don't want him to represent you, right?
No, sir.
I'll just make a note. Charles Haas, not attorney of record.
Yeah, as of July 2nd, we have Mr. Landcott in here as the attorney.
Mr. Haas should have filed a motion to withdraw or a stip in order to withdraw, but you don't want him to represent you. So I'm gonna find, Mr. Haas released. Just so there's no question, released from attorney-client relationship with her on this case, okay?
Thank you.
All right, so she's gonna plead to loitering, right?
Yes, sir. She's completely responsible for loitering.
Is that what you want to do, ma'am? That's a civil infraction.
Yes,
So
sir.
that charge of loitering, responsible or not responsible? Plea is accepted, 150 is your total, you're all set, go down the hall and take care of that. Good to see you
Thank
as
you.
always.
Great to see you.
And, take care of yourself. Thank you. Diller, Dallas, James Jeffrey Goins, 26G307145. Your name?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, you're going to plead to impeding traffic, true?
Yes, Your Honor.
Responsible or not responsible to that?
Responsible.
All right, I'm gonna dismiss the speeding. You're all set, 150.
Thank you.
You can go down the hall and take care of that. Good luck.
Can I set up a payment plan?
How much do you have today?
I get paid tomorrow.
When can you pay this?
Make a payment tomorrow and I just pay it like within a month,
How much can you pay tomorrow?
like at least 50, even.
All right, I'll tell you what. $50 due by July 17th. Then 50 bi-weekly until paid in full. Can you do that?
Yeah, sure.
So you're gonna pay again on July 31 and then August 14th, and that'll take care of it, okay? Good luck. Thank you. People Against Krupa, Michael John Krupa, 263-07-142. Good morning, sir. Your name?
Michael Krupa?
Mr. Krupa, you're going to plead impeding. You're speeding in a school zone. What are you doing? 53 and a 25, 7:42 in the morning on June 8th. Was school open?
Yes, it was.
What are you doing?
I was going to work.
Yeah, I know, but 53 and a 25, you hit a kid, you'll never forgive yourself, will you?
No.
Come on. Come on. Charge, they're offering the impeding still to that charge, responsible or not responsible.
Responsible.
I'll do that. You can hit you more in the pocketbook. You cannot do that. 185. Have a good day. Go down the hall, take care of it. Good luck. John Gurgley. John
Judge,
Richard
I'm-
Gurgley.
Judge, I'm sorry, you cut out. Did you say 185 for him?
I did.
Okay, thank
Thank you. John Gurgley here? Where's Mr. Gurgley? Is Mr. Gurgley here?
Well, I spoke to him earlier, and I've been looking in the hallways with him. I have a feeling he went maybe to the back of the police department to talk to somebody and he'll come back. That's just a feeling. So I would ask the court to pass him back.
Okay, no problem. I'll pass that. You think he went to the police department? This is a property maintenance case.
Yeah, I know. I went over it with him. Went over it with.
I get it. You don't have to explain. Devontae Cargill. Devontae Demon Aaron Cargill, 260-647-576.
Eating slop on behalf of Mr. Cargill.
How you doing, Mr. Cargill? I'd like him to execute this advice of rights. John, would you hand that to him, please? He's gonna plead to no ops, right?
Correct.
Is that what you want to do, sir? Take a moment, read that, stay right there, take your time, make sure you understand your rights. If you do, you sign it. And I'll cover this, okay?
Yes, sir.
Heather, I'm pretty sure since open intox is on the traffic code, that we cannot take that under 771.1 on another case. Would you please double check that for me before I start telling people I can't do it, but I'm 98% sure I can't do it.
you. Okay, let me check, Judge.
Talking about me again.
I am. Boy, I got up and I thought it was gonna start raining. Just that. Huh? Smoke, my God.
I was up early. The sun was deep red.
Did you take your time? You understand?
I can't explain it.
Okay, good enough.
Sorry, I didn't.
It's all right. Scargill, if you plead guilty to no valid ops, I'm gonna dismiss the suspend. The possible penalties are up to 100 fines, 90 days jail. Costs are all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not gonna have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. You understand everything?
Yes, sir.
To the charge, no valid operator's license on a person. How do you plead?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on Granger, Marguerite, and Trenton, January 21 of 26 at 2:02 p.m.?
Yes.
Do you have a valid license on your person?
No.
Are you on probation or parole? Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Please accepted, suspends dismissed, I'm ready for sentence.
Yes.
Is he in the process of taking care of all these other courts?
He is in compliance, substantial compliance. He still has two tickets left at 36, and he has appointments to take care of.
Use of today, huh? You gotta take, you can't,
They need to take me.
where do you work at?
KO this in Rollins, Michigan.
What do you do?
I'm a loader. I drop 4 cases.
And he showed me the check that he has coming in tomorrow. It should be enough to go take care
You're
of.
still suspended. You gotta go take care of your tickets. I'm gonna assume you're going to do that tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'm going today. If I can pay online, I'm going to pay tonight at 1 a.m.
What, you gonna be up at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Because I'm $100% positive.
You're gonna be up at 1 o'clock? Why are you gonna be up at 1 o'clock? Nothing good happens at 1 o'clock unless you're working or,
My fiance, when she get out of school, she comes straight home, so it'd be hard for her. She work at Ann Arbor Trinity Health Hospital.
who's she?
My fiance.
Okay.
It was my theory
You gotta
that,
wait up for your fiance. All right.
it was my theory he was gonna be reading serious books until it got tired and went to bed.
Anything else, Mr. Cargill?
No, sir.
Anything else, counsel?
No, Judge.
He doesn't have a valid license. I can't go too late here. 100 fines, 100 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 3 1/4 or 60 days. Can you pay that today or do you need time?
Tomorrow, I'll pay all this.
You sure? July,
Can I get 30 days?
I'll give you until I'll give you till the 31st, but make sure you pay it. Okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Good luck. If you need more time somehow, call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Wendy Carroll Liss, 260. Do you have another one out there, counsel?
I have that probation violation.
Okay, let me get a couple of these people. These are really quick. Wendy Carroll Liss, 26G 307-167. Could I have Elizabeth Peggy's up here? Name?
Wendy.
Good morning. You're responsible to,
Yeah.
I don't think I have her record in here. All right, to that charge of impeding, responsible or not responsible. Okay, I do have your record. Please accept it. Speed's dismissed. 160, 160 cashier under the hall to your right, okay? Good luck. Elizabeth Renee Mayer, 263-07-168. Good morning, ma'am. Your name?
Elizabeth.
All right, so you are going to plead responsible to impeding traffic, right? You got a clean record, huh? Good for you. All right, to that charge, responsible or not responsible? Please accept it. Speed's dismissed. 150 is your total. You are all set. Good luck. Peggy Diane Neeson, 263-07-170. Your name? All right, you're going to plead to impeding traffic, right? You also have a clean record. Good. To that charge of impeding, responsible or not responsible? Please accept it. 150, you're all set. Speed's dismissed. Good luck. People against, did you find that out? Where is Ms. Trombley's here? Priority waste. Priority waste, 26T 648-689. Good morning, Ms. Trombley. I had your other sidekick in here yesterday on a different Tuesday, maybe. A different case. Mr. Dillon, I mean, former, you know.
Oh, I'm like, well,
Good
good.
morning.
I'm just glad he's still active. Good morning, Your Honor. Elizabeth Trombley appearing on behalf of Priority Waste.
So I've got 26T648. You got several of them here.
Three of them.
Shocking.
Yeah.
689A and B. So as I understand it, correct me if I'm wrong, they are going to dismiss file A, the safety defect. You are going to plead responsible on behalf of the company to misload with agreed upon fines and costs of $300. True?
True, Your Honor.
To the charge of misload, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accept it. Fines cost $300, paid by August the 16th. And the serious safety defect is dismissed. All right. And I'm going to give you till August the 16th if I think I said that.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
And then let me call these others here and get you out of here. People against priority waste, 260-648-750. Your appearance again?
Elizabeth Trombley appearing on behalf of Priority Waste.
You're authorized under this plea to misload, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
To the charge of misload with agreed upon fines and costs of $300. How do you plead, responsible or not responsible on behalf of the company?
Responsible.
Please accept it, $300 paid by August the 16th. Priority waste, people against priority waste, 260-648-799.
Elizabeth Trombley appearing on behalf of Priority
Yeah.
Waste.
Wow. Because it just goes on their track. Opening goes on the track.
Yeah, good. Yep.
This is shit, but I would do something on Facebook says it's still on the bottom. But
Then we were looking at.
you don't always enough to your abstract, it's not more than. But it's on tape.
Right, I got it. Okay, thanks. I'm sorry, priority waste, 260-648-799 A and B.
Elizabeth Trombley appearing on behalf of Priority Waste.
All right, you're going to plead to overweight. They're going to dismiss the annual inspection. There's agreed upon fines and costs of $1,000. Two.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, to that charge of overweight, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Right, fines cost $1,000, paid by August 16th of 26. And I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss the annual inspection charge on their motion. Anything else?
That's it, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
You have a great day. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Glover? People against Ashley Leanne Glover, 2625R514382. Sir, I can't really do that for you, Mr. Cobb. I'm going to explain that wherever you are in a second. I'll explain it to you. We're going to call in Mr. Bologna after this case, John. All right, 25R514382, Ashley Leanne Glover. Your name, ma'am?
Ashley Glover.
Counsel?
James Schloff, 30720.
I have a charge here, a failure to refrain from consuming alcohol, testing positive for alcohol on a chemical test on June the 15th, and a second count that alleges the same violation only on July the 14th. So two different violations here. If you plead guilty, ma'am, at any time, I want you to understand you could get 10 days. That would be two technical violations if you were to plead to both of these. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Counsel, how is she going to proceed?
Right, well, she will acknowledge that she's in violation.
All right, call in Beth for me if you would, Sadie. If you plead guilty here, ma'am, I want you to understand, again, you could get 10 days. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights. There will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yep.
All right. So as to count one, that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol, testing positive for alcohol on a chemical test on June 15 of 26, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you test positive on a chemical test at DNA on that date?
Huh?
Did you test positive?
Yes, at the DNA Diagnostic Center.
Correct. And had you consumed alcohol, say within the 3 days preceding that date of that test?
Yes.
Is to count two, to the charge that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol, testing positive on a chemical test on July 14 of 26, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you test positive on that chemical test on July 14th?
Yes.
And had you consumed alcohol, say within the 3 days preceding that?
Yes.
Anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No.
All right, I'm gonna accept your plea to count one, accept your plea to count two. Testing positive, count one, June 15, 26, count two, July 13. I'm sorry, July 14th of 26, my apology. Please are accepted to both. So what are we doing here? Ms. Wild, your name? I just placed her on probation on December 11 of 25, which isn't bad. She hasn't had any priors, but all of a sudden she's drinking a lot. What's going on, Mr. Schloff?
I was taking this to the court. I was not the original attorney. I did learn some of the circumstances from my client. I would state to the court that she has, as the court has already said, no prior criminal history. And she has done pretty well on probation up until recently. I presume that she reported and has taken care of all the other circumstances on probation. I discussed with her, considering these violations and involvement with alcohol, that she consider starting a 12-step program. I'm surprised that, no one has talked to her about this before. I think it's an important way to avoid these type of situations. And it should be a lifetime commitment. This could be a good tip off for her. She has a job, Your Honor. She has 3 children.
Yes.
3 children that she takes care of. And she's going to school. She has one online degree, and she's working on another one. So I would ask the court to give her a stern warning on this, allow her to continue on probation, and make some type of recommendation, or I should say order for rehabilitation.
Ma'am, anything you would like to say?
No.
All right, just take a deep breath, relax. Ms. Wiles, what is happening here, do you know?
Yes, Your Honor. So she has completed all her terms and conditions. We are actually essentially on the verge of quite possibly petitioning the court for early discharge. June 11th was her halfway point, and she had that first positive and the second positive. After the second positive, she did email. Even with the first one, she was pretty forthcoming as far as her use, not denying or kind of making up any lies or anything of that nature. She did indicate that after her second one, she emailed me and let me know that there's some family trauma, and is the reasoning at this time frame of this season, I'll say, that she drank. So to her credit on those things. However, again, with the alcohol consumption, I don't disagree with counsel. I don't think 12-step meetings are appropriate. I think treatment, she needs to deal with the reason she's indicating that she resumed drinking at this point in time. So I don't disagree with her continuing probation until December. My recommendation would be court work program, as well as for herself to get into some substance abuse counseling on it.
You have the opportunity to keep this conviction off your record. You know that, right? But you gotta comply. I'll keep you on probation subject to all existing terms. Pay additional costs of $75, serve 8 hours of community service by August 15th. I'm gonna just consider this to be a bump in the road, but
I know.
you're to test bi-weekly throughout the duration of probation. You're to attend AA twice per week until you're in an outpatient treatment program. Once you get in outpatient, you no longer have to attend AA or NA, okay? So twice a week until in outpatient. We'll give you a form. Once you get in outpatient, you no longer have to attend AA or NA. And then you'll do that until you're completed with it, okay? All right. You know, I'm giving you, did I tell you the date? Community services due is by August. I think I wrote down the 15th. Yes, 15th. Okay.
How many hours or?
8 hours.
8 hours.
I wish you well. Good luck. Can you pay the 75 now or do you need time? So you pay that now and you talk to her. Go from there. Real quick, call in Mr. Bologna, please.
Okay.
Dale Eklund Cobb, 266-48011. This is yours? I can't do this under 771.1. Your appearance?
James Schloff. I thought that the traffic code is 257.
Hang on one second. Your name?
Dale Eklund Cobb.
I'll let you two go look at it, but I think it's still, you still have to enter the conviction and we can't abstract it. That's what I understood.
Let me review it.
Mr. Bologna, your name?
Anthony Bologna, Your Honor.
I don't think I can do this under 771. I
Okay.
think it'll still end up on his record. So I'm not going to take a plea, tell somebody it's 771 and then have it remain on their record. So I could be wrong on this. I don't think I am wrong, but you guys can feel free to correct me, okay?
2 minutes to go.
Take your time. I'm going to hand you back the file here, okay? Thank you. Michael Ian Cheney, 263-777.
And Mr. Craig, we were looking for this, but
Okay, good morning. You're good. Ian?
Michael Jennings.
All right, so you're going to plead to impeding?
Yes, sir.
Responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Sorry to keep you waiting. 150, speed's dismissed. You're all set.
Down all the way?
Yes, sir. Have a good day. Carter John Eastowski, 263-07165. How you doing there, young man?
That's right.
Good. Your name?
Carter Eastowski.
And you're gonna plead to impeding, right?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna slow down though, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, to the charge impeding, responsible and not responsible. Please accept it. You have one prior, 160 is your total. Cast you into the hall to your right. Good luck. Moore. Daniel Todd Moore. 266-46217. You're gonna have a problem on yours, counsel. I'm just telling you, Mr. Duncan. Your name? All right, hand me Tillery, will you, John? You're charged with assault and battery. You have the right to a lawyer. Would you like a lawyer? I'll give you a lawyer. Go out in the hallway and we will set you up. Hayes. Nathaniel David Hayes. People against Nathaniel David Hayes, 25T-643-636. Your name?
David Hayes.
You pled under section 771. Yeah, I entered the conviction on June the 25th, right, Heather? I
Let
just
me
want to
take
make
a
sure,
look
because you
here.
had the conviction on the other case out of Wyandotte. Right. Why don't you go out and blow this? Can I have a first page of a register, please? How much does
Yes,
he owe on
Judge.
his?
Go ahead, Judge. I'm sorry. He has a zero balance, Judge.
I just have a sense of again on this charge, the transportation of a firearm. I took it under 771.1. You picked up the new offense. I don't feel comfortable dismissing it. And I'm going to go ahead and sentence you. You have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I will give you one. Would you like a lawyer? Yes. I'm gonna tell you right now. You want a lawyer, I'll give you a lawyer. I'm gonna fine you $150 and get you out of here. If you still want a lawyer, I'll be glad to give it up.
I'll do that.
You sure? You waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anything you want to tell me?
Nothing.
Stay out of trouble, will you?
Yes, sir.
100 fines, 50 costs, 150 or 30 days. Can you pay that now?
I can pay that Friday, my wife.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
July 18th or July 17th, you can pay that by. Best of luck to you.
Thanks, sir.
If you somehow need more time, call the court. We'll go on Zoom or you can come up.
I can't believe I have to keep doing this. Those words summed up the judge's frustration during one of the toughest probation hearings of the day. Tyler Tillery appeared before the court after repeatedly struggling to comply with the requirements of a sobriety court program. Before anyone else spoke, the judge made his feelings clear. He said Tyler constantly complained about probation requirements, questioned why he had to undergo frequent testing, and acted as though the court was asking too much of him. The judge reminded him that he had already picked up 2 alcohol-related offenses before turning 21, yet still didn't seem to understand how serious his situation had become. Defense counsel tried to highlight the positives. Tyler had maintained steady employment, wasn't testing positive for alcohol, and appeared to be making progress in some areas. His attorney admitted that perhaps he should have provided more guidance earlier in the process, but emphasized that Tyler was still young and capable of turning his life around. The judge listened patiently, but pushed back. He explained that simply avoiding alcohol.
Can a judge save someone from prison by giving them one final chance? That's exactly what unfolded during this emotional courtroom hearing. The defendant stood before the court after being accused of violating the terms of probation, but instead of immediately imposing punishment, the judge focused on what was at stake. She reminded the defendant that successful completion of probation could mean avoiding a felony conviction entirely. If every class was completed, every condition followed, and no further violations occurred, the case would eventually be dismissed. But she also made it crystal clear that the opportunity came with enormous responsibility. One serious mistake could erase that second chance and expose the defendant to up to 10 years in prison. The judge carefully explained several additional conditions that would now become mandatory. If probation officers believed the defendant needed mental health counseling, participation would no longer be optional. A substance abuse evaluation would also be required, followed by any treatment recommendations. During the hearing, the judge questioned the defendant about prior marijuana use and even ordered an immediate drug test before continuing with sentencing. The courtroom waited while the results came back.
Fortunately for the defendant, the test was negative, allowing the hearing to move forward without another probation